television the same way it does in person.
That's true. Yeah, definitely true. But being here from the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, my feet, George, have been cramping up. Like, I don't know if I've got Liz Frank injuries over here. Like the middle of my foot. Like, I hate to even use this reference because it's tied to something that's not funny at all. But remember when Tua Tagovailoa had the scary head injury against the Bengals and his fingers kind of froze like that? That's what my feet are doing. I apologize for using that example, but I'm just trying to paint a picture. That's literally what my feet are doing today, George. It's not good.
You're probably dehydrated, buddy.
I think that's what it is. I've been doing the do today, George. I'm about 5 Mountain Dews in. They've got
what do you mean?
They've got a vending machine here at the media center. What am I going to drink water today?
Out of all the things in there, why would you be drinking Mountain Dew?
Because it's on tap, George.
Oh, never mind. I specifically remember why. Because I forgot that your food choices are the same as any kiddie menu.
Look, man, you might be judgmental.
Chicken
sit down. Listen, I love tacos El Pastor. I love the sweet tacos that you
Velveeta cheese on them. So
I do. No, but those are separate. I do love the ones that you enlighten me to. And listen, my girl's from Mexico City, George. She knows authentic tacos, all right? She's got that down pat. Okay. I still have a soft spot for tomatoes and Velveeta cheese on my personal, homemade tacos. That will never change. Sorry.
Wow.
We all have faults, George. It's delicious to me. Delicious to me. How about this, though, George? How about the underdog role reversal, where you're seeing this in the Heat-Celtics series? And maybe it has an impact in Game 7. Let's walk through this. So Miami, before the series began, massive underdog. Huge underdog. And then they go up 3-0 in the series. And they're huge favorites. And what's happened since that time? They've lost 3 straight games. Now they revert back to their comfort zone, George.
Yes, they're back where they want to be, buddy.
They're back being massive underdogs in Game 7 on the road. And look, Boston, they've been a lot more comfortable not having that pressure of being expected to win. When they went down 3-0, they played with much more freedom. So I want to see if anything swings back with Boston being expected to win Game 7.
Ooh, yeah, there's a lot of pressure with that expectation. I like that. No, that's a very, very valid point because they may go back to what led them to being down 3-0. And it was funny because when people were saying, oh, Boston after Game 5, they were like, oh, Boston's going to win this series for sure. They're shooting the ball well now. And I was like, bro, the math always math. At some point in time, because they were shooting ridiculous. Derek White was shooting amazing and all of this. I was like, the math always math. That those guys were going to cool off, and they did in Game 6. So now, if you're the Heat, like, that was the game that you were supposed to win. And now now you got yourself in a quick stick.
I know it. Yeah.
And and think about Jimmy Butler. He's seen this movie before, like losing a series on a game, on a shot like that, because he was on that 76ers team when Kawhi Leonard in 2019.
Yep.
Shot that infamous shot, that bounce shot.
And how about this too, George? Because I'm 99% sure he was on that Bulls team where LeBron hit a game winner when LeBron was still with the Cavs. And I'll never forget, LeBron, during that game, he landed on someone's foot. And he turned his ankle so bad. It's like his ankle literally touched the floor. And I was watching that game, I'm like, there's no way he's done. He came back and hit a game winner.
He has recovered from ankle sprains more than any player in NBA history. I've never seen a player with ankle sprains persistent.
The beginning of, like, the early part of his career, and even at that stage, I've seen him where I'm like, he's done. There's no way. And he would come back, you just, like, lace his shoes up a little bit tighter and, like, play through. It was amazing.
It is like this dude is, like, just immune to ankle sprains. Like, they do not impact him the same way that they do every other human person. He's just like, don't worry about it. It's an ankle sprain.